Good afternoon, everyone. It's Rachel here, and I am here with an Etsy update. So if the lighting's a bit yellow, it's because it's a bit later in the afternoon and I've had to put the lights on. But I've made one of those mega kits. I made one last year, and there are over 120 pieces. There's way more than that. So they're a very, very big journaling kit that will keep you going for a while. So I'm going to go through quickly what's in there, and they are mixed a little bit, but I'll try to remember the number of things that I put in. I might have put in a few extras too, just to be sure in case I can't count. So there's going to be about 20 pieces of ephemera. Let's just go and find them. So I put a lot of rag paper in this one this time. So yeah, ephemera here. So all different types. Some of it's quite worn. Some is quite old, 1868, that one. And some is that, would that be right? Yes, it looks like it. Some of it's a bit newer, like 1930s, but 1952, this one. They're all different, 1942, so fairly old. As I said, some sort of chewed as well, because they did come from my supplier, my antique dealer. He put them aside for me, so I don't know where he got them. 1915. There's some really lovely pieces. Some are 2 pages, so of course you can use that. 1891. Yeah, I mean, they're not all the same. I'm just telling you what's in this one. 1944, but again, see, double. That one's double as well. So last time I counted the pieces, so 1, 2 sort of thing. This time I just counted the full piece. So that's why I say there's more. Even though I count, like I put 20 of these, there's actually more pieces if you count the extra page. Does that make sense? So there's actually a lot more than the number that I said. So it's going to work out, you know, less than a bit less than a US dollar per piece, if you know what I mean. There are 10, I think, document pages. There are some really old ones in here. These ones are particularly old. These are more early 1800s. I put one of these pages in. These are the ones that wrap around the document. This is super old. Love the writing. So that, yep, they'll all slightly vary. Some are ripped. They might have had a bit of you know, damage on them. So this one's gorgeous. This one's 1800s. So there's those. I managed to get some more of these bags. I love these bags. I've made journals out of these before, and the supplier had them in. So there's one of those. This is you won't be able to tell on camera. This is beautiful. I don't want to touch it with dirty hands. Italian paper. It's new. This is good. It's all recycled. This one's slightly heavier, and then there's they're 2 different colors. There's a off-white and then a more oatmeal-y, and there's little specks in it, but there's total 10. I can't remember the quantities that I put in at each one, but I'm not going to mess around with them because I don't want to you know, dirty them, because you know, I might have dirty fingers. I've just been gluing. I put 5 art pages, and that might include like the place sort of thing, you know, like the church or the town or whatever where they are, but really fun pages to use. And there's a Caravaggio as well. That's a Caravaggio. 2 Caravaggios as well. And they're upside down. Let me just turn them around. I may have put things hickety-pickerty. I had an Illustrazione Italiana, and it's a really old one, 1887, and there are incredible images in here, guys. And Steffi pulled it all apart for me, and he kept saying, oh, look at those images and look at these images. So really, really great images in here. So, and great paper as well to use. Totally scannable. I didn't see my other, oh, it's there. Okay, and then this is the big 1700s. This is not the worm paper. This is the very strong one. There's a total 11 pages of these, I think. So there's this one, which was similar, fairly similar, not the same because I used those up last year, but similar. And then there's this one as well. It's very grungy around the edges, and does have some marks on it, but really nice paper. That'd be a good one to scan. I haven't scanned it. A good one to scan and be able to reuse. You've got your natural colouring around the edges. So quite a few. I think there's 6 of those and 5 of the other one. This little, it was like a periodical. So I think it dated to 1915 or 1916. So like it's fairly actual things happening, and sometimes it had art in it. This was also, and then I had these two. They're both periodicals. No, this was was called a contemporary encyclopedia. So there'll be all kinds of different things. Some will have, there'll be all different things in there. There'll be art, there'll be nature, there'll be people, all kinds of stuff in there. This was another periodical. I can't remember. Oh, that's Cultura Moderna. So modern culture, but it was like 1916, I think, that one. And then this is that gorgeous, I can't remember what it's called. Some of you will have the covers in there. I won't be able to see, but they are divine. They're early 1900s. Is it the Art Nouveau, I think. I tried to keep images together if they were together. But really, really, really gorgeous. Love that. And I've got a little bit, I kept a little bit for me. So that's all of the big pieces. It's a very heavy bundle. I did them for the first time last year. I probably do them. There's a lot of collecting to do these, but I probably do them about once a year. So that's part of the ephemera. I'll put that on the front. Now, I said I put a lot of smaller rag papers in as well. So they're all double. Last year I only put 10 in single. These are like, I think most of them are double. And I did 10 and then I added some more. So there's probably 12 or 13 doubles. And then see all different sizes, but really good, useful size. There's a bit of wormy one here, and they're more single. And then there's this one here. That's the same. This one's the same as the one behind because I added more. There's a lot of those. And then that one as well. That one's not wormy, but the other one is, so it's like slightly damaged, but it's had the worms. It's been in my freezer just to make sure. And then I've got 5 vintage or old envelopes. So some will have a big envelope, some won't because I ran out of them. But they'll all have a longish one, and then these, and if they've got things inside, that the things are still in. This one didn't have anything inside it. Look at that's something that needs to be scanned, that one. And then they do have their letters in there as well, so I didn't count those. And then I have 5. I also have 5 vintage art postcards. So why are there only 4? Oh, here. And I put them into categories. So I had portraits, sculpture, Virgin Mary, and then I had some miscellaneous ones as well. So you got 5 variety. Now, the only thing is, I don't think anyone will buy 2 packs, but just say you were to buy 2 packs, there might be a double up because there were multiples of some of them. And I can't see in the packs because they've got things over the top of them. And then I got you some of these of my favorite envelopes. These are the recycled ones, and you'll see they're Speffordy. The top loading ones that we've made journals out of. Actually, we need to do that soon. And then 2 glassine envelopes, which I know are hard to come by, and 3 glassine bags. And I love these spotted bags. So I couldn't get the white ones, so I got the red ones because I love those anyway. So 3 glassine bags, and then another top loading envelope from my wholesaler, and then this one as well, which is a craft paper and top loading envelope because they're really fun to use in journals or make journals out of. So and then I got an Italian accounting card, and these are time cards. There's 3 of those, and they're in English. I didn't know they were in English, but they are in. Oh, I think they've got both. Anyway, I thought they'd be fun things to play with. So that is the big ephemera bundle. There will be a limited supply of them. And yeah, I do them about once a year when I feel like I have enough stuff. I need to have enough stuff. which probably sounds funny coming from me because I'm full of stuff. But you know, there's a lot of compiling and thinking about what I want to include. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of rag paper in this one. And then of course you've got the big ones as well. So they will be linked in the description box. And the post office is closed tomorrow. If I get these up today, I don't know because it's very dark now. I might not be able to photograph them. So I won't be able to mail anything until Monday. And then I'll just slowly work through first in, first serve sort of thing. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope I hope I have a lovely day, but I also hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.